We are back, family. This is breaking news. First of all, I think the Ghana police service, the security of Ghana needs to be tightened more than ever, because the things we are hearing, things coming from Ghana, things that Ghana we are not familiar with. Every Ghanaian can attest to that fact. We are not, as Ghanaians, familiar with certain things like kidnapping for ransom. We are not familiar with kidnapping. In Ghana, you know, people steal here and there, those kind of things you can see everywhere in every country. But we are not familiar with this increase of kidnapping. First of all, there is a young man currently who is dead from Senegal. We are going to treat that, but the Ghana Police Service released a statement right now as I'm doing this video. The statement came 23rd October 2025. This is the statement that they released. This is it. Let's read it together, then you understand what is going on. Then we connect this statement that they released and what happened. People being arrested. About 50 plus people are being trafficked into Ghana by the Ghana Police Service. I mean, we commend them for this one. They have been able to thwart this nonsense. So they release a statement and whatever regarding this. And also, then you connect the situation to what is happening or what happened in Ghana in regards to this young boy who came from Senegal and kidnapped in Ghana, found dead in Ghana. Something the Senegalese are not happy about. So let's break the entire story down, starting with the statement. If you're already here with me, I encourage you to hit the like button. It won't take anything from you. It won't take anything from you. It shows that you're supporting us. Okay. Good. This is the statement. Let's read it together. The statement says, police arrest 5 suspects and rescue 57 Nigerian nationals from human trafficking and cybercrime syndicate. This is what the statement is about. Number 1, the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, of the Ghana Police Service, through its operation unit, has arrested 5 suspect for allegedly trafficking 57 Nigerian nationals into Ghana. Okay, number 2, the suspect identified as, listen to the name. When you listen to the name, you know where they are coming from. You see, when Ghanaians are hitting the street and saying Nigeria must go, some of us, we are saying, oh, my brothers, calm down. We are cooling the street, trying to our best not to turn this whole thing into xenophobic. You can see that Ghanaians who are hitting the street and calling for this, they are calling for it because they have a just argument to it. Although the way they are handling it, somebody like me, I disagree, but you cannot deny the fact that the people are right on the issue they are raising on the street. Anyway, let's move forward. The suspect identified as Joel Nonsa. When you want to hear the name Nonsa, it's from Nigeria. Nonsas are mostly coming from Nigeria. Collins, Rotimi, Shadrach, Lulu, Austin, Amahuru, and John, Uloku. The names all, when you listen to the name, it will tell you that, look, these people, they are brothers. Anyway, they were arrested at Adom Estate, Community 25, in an intelligence-led operation conducted by the unit. Number 3, preliminary investigation have established that the suspect operates a human trafficking network responsible for luring, and transporting young men and women from Nigeria to Ghana under the guise of securing them employment and educational opportunities. Upon arrival, the victims, aged between 18 to 26 years, were coerced into engaging in online romance scams and other activities. Now, number 4, during the operation, the police retrieved 77 assorted laptops, 38 mobile phones, 2 vehicles, 3 television sets, and other internet-enabled devices suspected of being used in perpetrating the crimes. All 57 rescue victims are currently receiving the necessary care and support, while the suspects remain in police custody, assisting with ongoing investigations. The retrieved exhibits have been retained for further forensic examination. And number 6 said that the Ghana Police Service would like to caution the general public, particularly the youth, to remain vigilant about offers of employment, okay, on social media and all that. This is what has happened right now. These are the pictures on board. You can see them here. Those are the laptop display around them. You can see the laptop display around them and the blood, their faces all over there. These are all Nigerians being smuggled into the country, and it is happening. This is it. You see, they came with their bags and all that. I will tell you how this thing operates, Exactly. You see them here. Their bag and they are loaded. They came for what? Job opportunity. These are the people who are arrested. They blood their faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arrested. Beautiful. So this is what just happened in Ghana. And you ask yourself, are we saving this country? Now, these people, let me show you. These people operate in a very cunning way. These people that have been arrested. I thought I'm using, touch screen. Don't worry, I'll get touch screen very soon. All right. These people, they are many in this country, Ghana. Ghana police, they are many. They call themselves chairmen. When you see Nigerians everywhere, they have somebody they call our chairman. These are the people like this that brought young people from Nigeria, and they are doing scamming people and all that, including every activity. Now, the way these people are lured, some of them don't know that this is what they are coming to do. Most of them know. Don't be deceived. Most of them know. The ladies also involved. You see them doing, tutu line and all that. And I don't understand when we are talking about the ladies doing a show, and you see Ghanaians protesting that Nigeria must go. I don't see the men holding placard against Ashao people. But anyway, let's move forward. And they are going to the news site. You see the mostly news site in Ghana. The Ghana police, our security, we are calling on you. This thing is going on. Now, when you link this to what happened to this young man, and you see them holding laptop like this. Let me talk about this first. You see them holding this laptop like this. They use these laptops, creating websites, creating social media platforms, luring people and all that. So, this young man, let's connect the story, because this young man from Senegal died. I know many of you watch the story. You know the story. He died in Ghana, kidnapped and died in Ghana, found dead in Ghana. Currently, that case is going on. I'll tell you the detail about it. Ghanaians are pointing finger at Nigerians, although this guy died in Ghana. Why? Because Ghanaians are not familiar with these things. So, I'm not saying Nigerians are bad. I'm saying some Nigerians are becoming problem. That is what is going on. Because some of us, we can't hold the street for long. The youth are agitating anytime these things are coming out. This young man is a footballer, a goalkeeper in Senegal. His name is Cheikh Toure. Cheikh Toure has dream of playing, advancing his career of football, maybe playing somewhere and all that. And all of a sudden, he received somebody or people contacted him from Ghana and offer him that if he come, they promise him better offer, a club offer. So he's coming to play and all that. So this is a dream come true. I want to play for clubs that are well doing. Chairman moved from Senegal and landed in Ghana, only to land in the hands of kidnappers. The kidnappers, this is his video on video call. This is his last video call with the family. Yeah, this is his last video call with the family. Cheikh Toure came to Ghana only to realize that the people who were recruiting him as a credible club that he can play with are kidnappers. They asked the family for ransom money in return for their child. The family, they were not able to raise the money they were requesting. It's too much. Because of that, they took the life of this young man. They took his life. This is him here. You can see him there, with his people. They took the life of the young man, they pieces him. And according to report, this is what we found. According to good, this detail says that the Ghana police released details surrounding the death of the Senegalese teenage goalkeeper Cheikh Toure in Ghana. The victim had stab wounds and his abdomen and neck. They stabbed him, all over. And at the hospital, he died, according to report, before his body arrived at the hospital. Now, the problem is this. Those who brought in the victim initially said he had an accident, but later they changed the story that he attempted suicide. So the people who brought this guy to the hospital, we need to suspect them. You can't have two ways conversation going on. You understand? So these people, the reason why we need to suspect them and they need to be arrested and assessed with investigation is because this guy don't have anybody, the Cheikh Toure doesn't have anybody in Ghana, according to report available right now. Doesn't have any family member in Ghana. And the video I just show you, he was communicating with his people. Yes. He was communicating with the people from Senegal. They were on video call. So he doesn't have family here in Ghana. So this issue of these people bringing him to the hospital and claiming that they are his brothers and all that, saying two different stories around this guy, these people need to answer question. Now, Ghanaians are pointing finger at Nigeria. They are pointing finger at Nigerians in regards to this young man who died in Ghana. And you see, some people are like, oh, allow the police to make the investigation. I agree with that also. But listen, let us be frank. When you connect this story of what the Ghana police just discovered right now, is it not telling you something? We are not familiar with this kidnapping, and it's becoming too much. Report also surfacing online that other two are being kidnapped. They can't find them right now. And they are looking for them. Senegalese are very angry. Currently, as we're speaking, I don't want to mention their name because I can't confirm from any credible source. But it's just circulating online. I don't publish things when they are just circulating online. So I'm waiting for credible report. Then I can mention their name now. But for now, no report, even from the Ghana Police Service, anything of these two missing and they are being kidnapped. But that is what is going on right now. And these two also, they are coming from Senegal. And then this report came in. All these guys that have been arrested need to be questioned very well because they know their network, they know everywhere the other people are. All of them need to be arrested and chased out of this country. We are not saying, I'm not part of the conversation we say Nigeria must go. But I'm part of the conversation we say criminals must leave the country. Because I don't know if you are safe in this country or not. It is becoming too much. It needs to stop. Every now and then, kidnapping here and there. We don't have that in Ghana. And I tell you, most of the people being arrested and associated with kidnapping and all that, at the end of the day, investigation revealed that Nigerians. Why? And I blame our security system. I blame our security system. Everybody can just come into this country anyhow. You see, we are advocating for the unity of Africa, but security must be tightened. The United States of America is united, but look, they make sure that they make the security system very tight. Not to prevent people from moving, but to make sure that criminal activities are being dealt with. Ghana is becoming complete safe haven for criminal activity. It is not good for our name. Look at this young man who just came to Ghana, and then it's all over the news that this young man died in Ghana, kidnapped in Ghana. Don't you think that people will begin to be afraid of this country because this country is known to be one of the peaceful countries in Africa, where crime rate is not high in this country all of a sudden? Because Nigerians are flocking in too much into this country and they need to check them. We are not saying Nigerians should not come. We have Nigerians who are coming to this country to do business. They are welcome. If a Nigerian wants to come and live a legal life in Ghana, you are welcome. We don't have a problem with you. But still, the system needs to be checked because the illegal one and the criminals are coming into our country like the open pipe and they are coming in. Wow. It needs to stop. And if you say Nigeria must go, this is where I disagree. Even if the immigration officers, the Ghana police, the military, everybody, they gather all the Nigerians and throw them into Nigeria. Tomorrow, all of them, those people that have been, arrested and then return back to their country, all of them can come back into this country in the next month without your system detecting them. Go to the United States. When you are deported, you can't come back again. We need to make sure that the system works like that. We have the capacity to do that. The system is too slack. It's too slack. It is not good for the country. This is a disgrace to Ghana. It's a disgrace. So when you see our brothers on the streets protesting that Nigeria must go, although some of us, we disagree with that idea of Nigeria must go. We agree. Criminals must be, return back to their country. Leaving Nigerians who are doing legit business in this country. But you can't deny the fact that the people are raising serious concern on the street. We are not against them. We are only, finding ways around to make sure that we don't create a xenophobic agenda in this country. Yes, but we can't hold the street for long. The youth are agitating. When this thing happened, the news of this young man came out. Everybody is pointing finger at Nigerians. Everybody is saying Nigeria. Because Ghanaians are not familiar with this. You can call me name, but this is the truth. And we are trying to make sure that the scam and the police will do their work and fish all these criminals out of the country. You see Nigerians on social media insulting bloggers who are on the social media agitating that Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go. They are pissing them off and people are even angry. Some of them who hit the street, do you know what happened? They have pictures of their people being kidnapped, die in the hands of Nigerians. We don't have this kidnapping activity connected to Ghana like that. It is happening in Nigeria. It's coming in the news every day. Nigeria, they kidnap this person tomorrow. This community is being kidnap plenty people. The other community, the villages. This thing is happening in Nigeria. We are not familiar with this. So our security system, I don't know, but it needs to be tightened. It needs to be solid. Something needs to be done about it. This is a disgrace to us. That a young man from Senegal came to Ghana and got kidnapped and stabbed all over and he died. People will be afraid to come and invest in this country. People will be afraid to come for weekend. People will be afraid to come for tourism. What is this?